Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to make some hot cross buns or some Easter bread, what we call Easter bread or hot cross buns. I'm just going to go right ahead and start. I have a half a cup of milk, not water. That's 2% milk. 2 cups of unbleached flour, regular unbleached bread flour. I have some spices here, a teaspoon of cinnamon, some cloves, and some nutmeg that I've ground up. I put a little hint of ginger in there and lots of cinnamon. I'm going to put that in there as well. And about a half a teaspoon of salt. And of course, some real honey. I think I'm going to put about maybe two and a half tablespoons of honey. 1, 2, 2.5. There we go. As you can see that. That's about 2.5 tablespoons. I'm going to lift that up, and of course this is going to be a sourdough. So we're going to add about 250 grams of our sourdough starter here in about a minute. Once this catches, and we'll make our dough. I want to make sure everything incorporates well. And I'm going to add just enough sourdough to get it the wetness that I want. That's it. So as you can see, I'm gonna lower it now and put my starter. You can see how it is. It's all come together quite well. And again, as you can see, our sourdough starter is quite thick, but it's really alive too. I'm only gonna put about 200 grams in there, which is plenty. Yeah, it's not quite 200 grams. There we go. Lift it back up. Start it again and knead it until it comes together. It should take about 5 minutes or so. I should mention that I'm going to add some vanilla to this because every hot cross bun has a bit of vanilla. Now I should also have raisins, but we don't have raisins right now because of the coronavirus. But this is going to work just fine without the raisins. Yep, we've been kneading it now in about 7.5–8 minutes. It's coming together quite well. And now I'm ready to take it out of the bowl, out of the mixer, and start rolling it and let it rest a little bit. And then before we make it, we're going to put our egg wash butter, melted butter and egg together, or cross sign and bake it. There we go. I'm going to flour my surface, take my dough out, and it smells fantastic. Very spicy and spicy, good spice, sweet spice. And very wet, and just the way I like it. And it comes out the bowl very nicely because it's well kneaded. We need it about 7–8 minutes. Flour my pans properly, flour my surface. Just a bit of, so I can work with it. It's a very, very wet dough. Just doing that so I can work with it easily. Yeah, 7, not bad. Maybe actually I'll take this smaller, and make this smaller. There we go. So we can have 8 almost equal buns. And now just roll these and put them in our pan and let them rest. Almost done rolling them. I want to make sure they're well floured, and this is perfect that they're wet like this because they're going to rise better when they're wet like that. Sourdough rises a lot better with a lot nice, more fluffy, more holes in it, more spongy when it's nice and wet like this, and when your sourdough is alive. So I'm going to put them in here and make sure they're very well floured, because as you can see, look at this. This is a very wet dough, which is what I want. There we go. Perfect. Now just flour them. Just want to flour them so they don't stick together, because it doesn't matter really. I just rather they don't too much. And now I'm just going to let them rise. And just before we bake them, we're going to put our egg wash with a little bit of melted butter here. Some melted butter, 1 egg. Regular egg wash with a little bit of butter. That's it, that's all. So 1 egg. Whisk it well. And of course, this is just to give it that nice sheen and beautiful golden color. Just wait for it to rise now, and I'll see you then. I'm gonna brush them all with the egg wash and butter. It's just to give them a sheen, and of course it's gonna add flavor. And after we do this, then we're going to score them and put them in the oven at 450 degrees for about 25-30 minutes, as long as it takes to have them baked properly and nice and golden. And of course we score them after we put this on, because if we scored them before, then you don't see the cross. There we go. And you need a pretty sharp blade for this. And that's why they're called hot cross buns, because of this cross side. Otherwise known as Easter bread. And there's a different version of Easter bread. This is our version. And now we just put them in the oven, about 35 minutes or so, or 25 minutes until they're brown. And that's it. Oh yeah, this is a nice surprise. Amazing, unbelievable, out of this world hot cross buns. So what I'm gonna do, one more thing, a bit of honey while they're still very hot. I'm gonna sprinkle some and then brush it on, instead of syrup or glucose or whatever they usually do. And I know these were supposed to be rounded buns, but that's, our sourdough is rising so much. Believe me, the taste is going to be there. The flavor is going to be out of this world. I'll brush all that honey all over. And the honey is a lot healthier than the glucose syrup or the corn syrup or sugar syrup. And yes, they are supposed to be round, but it doesn't matter. They're still our Easter bread, sweet Easter bread, and it's going to be delicious. So I'm just going to let them cool off a bit, take one out, and indulge into this magnificence and enjoy. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, it's very, very hot. I didn't want to wait. Took one out already, and I'm gonna taste it. Hmm. It's very good. Looks great. Tastes awesome. Look at that. Mmm. Well baked right through. Light, fluffy, but it's still burning hot. So, mmm. Delicious hot cross buns or Easter bread, sweet Easter bread. Mmm. What a treat. Very nice. And made with honey instead of syrup. And lots of good spices, fresh ground, and all kinds of goodness, and sourdough. So a lot of good things in here. Please do like, subscribe, and share our videos. And we're going to continue bringing you some amazing quality food and other things. And please stay safe, practice social distancing, and be healthy. Bye for now. See you soon.